Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Welcome back to my 5-day series making 5 projects and making each of those projects in under 5 minutes. So this will be my day 3. If you've missed out on day 1 and day 2 of my other 2 projects that you can make in under 5 minutes, I will put those videos down below in case you've missed out on seeing those videos. But this project, it's a really fun little project, and it is a multi-pocket insert. It was really fun. I had come up with this really easy idea for you to make some little pockets, especially if you love making pockets and somewhere to tuck some goodies inside. It's again, you only need to use some scrap papers, and you don't need a scoreboard either to make these really fun pockets. But I'm going to show you these ones that I've made, and I'm going to show you a couple of my other ones that I've made for a junk journal that I'm going to be putting together for myself. But this is the first one. And it is a small little pocket, but you can still fit a few things. So this is the front little tuck spot here. And then there is another one on this side. And this was gifted to me by Mrs. Everly. She's here on YouTube, and she sent me a little Happy Mail gift a while back. And this is one of her embellishments. So I just put that in there just so you can see where the pocket is. And up the top here is a top loading pocket for more goodies. And this is a little pocket that I've made. It's like a little double pocket. And I'll put that in there. And then when you turn it around, there is also another little tuck pocket here in the front with a little embellished tag that I've made. And another pocket here where I've placed some little ephemeras. And then that's that same pocket. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets in here. And then I've just placed a little dangle here on the side just to decorate this cute little insert. And then this here is another one, slightly bigger. As you can see, I did use a double-sided paper for these pockets as well. So on this side, I've got a little paper clip that I made, which I have these in my shop. And it's just a little perfect spot if you wanted to add some little clips here and you want to gift to somebody. And I've got here a little llama that was also gifted to me a while back as a Happy Mail gift. And again, up here is a top pocket. And then when you turn it around, that's the other pocket here, which I've got a little note card that I've just made and folded that in half. And that's the other little pocket here. And you could also create these little pockets to add a gift card. If you wanted to add a gift card, you just need to make your pocket to fit your gift card. Either you want your card this way or that way. You could also place it in there, and then you can add a little card on this side, a little a gift in these little spots here as well. So you can use it to make for a gift card, for tea bags or cocoa sachets. So there's so many ways you could use these little pockets. But then I also made some more using book pages. About 10 years ago, I used to make junk journals for myself. And then I put all of my junk journal craft supplies away. But I decided I want to make another junk journal for this year for myself. So I decided to make these same pockets using book pages. And so I wanted to show you what they look like, and then I'll go ahead and show you how to create one of these. But this is the first one, and I've just loved the way it looks on little book pages, especially if you love making junk journals. This is a great little pocket for you to make, because there are 2 ways you could make these pockets, and I'll show you as well the other way you can make it. But I have here the same way. Got a little pocket here where I can add some ephemeras on the inside here. I also did some stamping, which I haven't done for quite some time. So that was fun to go back and do some more stamping. I've got some washi here on the front of the tuck spot, also to just add some decoration. And then this is the pocket. And I've made a little vellum window pocket. I'm going to have these in my shop as well for those that like to do junk journaling or working with vintage or shabby theme projects. I'll have some of these little pocket in my shop. And it's a nice little deep pocket as well, so you can fit quite a few papers in there. This is a little mini file folder. I used the envelope punch board to make that. and that goes in there nicely. And then up here is the top pocket. And I don't have any tea dye stained papers. I haven't made any for quite some time, so I just used some printing paper and then just used the Tim Holtz vintage photo distress ink to distress the edges, and then I just dabbed the papers with a sponge and just sort of make it look like a sort of give it that distressed look. But I did just create these little pages with a brad to hold it together and some trim. This is a doily that I distressed the edges. I've got some vellum, and I just added these little printing paper that I again distressed, just somewhere to write some little notes, or if I want to do some journaling. And I just wanted to make this just so you could see how nice and big this large pocket is, to be able to fit something like that if you wanted to. And then on the back here, just put that's gone, sorry. Then I've also done the back as well and added some more little tags into this little tuck spot, and added some more washi here and some flat back pearls. And on this side I've just stamped a little coin envelope as well, just to also decorate that envelope, and that goes in there. So that was fun. And this is another one that I also made. I added a bit of some trim here that was just a part of this trim, had some left over, and I stuck that on the front of the pocket, and some more washi, and again just some more ephemeras and another little note. I did distress this note card as well. I've got a little doily, and that's your top pocket. And then on this side I just again added some ephemera in here, just so you can see how much you can fit in the pocket. And again I did some stamping, some more washi on the front. And then this one here I use a music note page, again just the same thing, just different paper. I did some trim here in front of the pocket, flat back pearl sticker, and some washi underneath. And I thought that looks really pretty on the front to decorate the pocket. And then again just some little pieces. This is an envelope with a top opening. I use an envelope punch board to make that. And then that's the doily embellishment, so that fits in there. And then I've also got the top pocket. I made a little file folder to fit in there, and again just some tags and some more little bits and pieces, and again more washi and a little satin ribbon. So I'm going to add these into my traveler's note in my junk journal, I think. But I'm going to show you how to make this really quickly and easily. So I'm going to make this one first with some double-sided paper, and I'm going to make one with a book page as well. So what you're going to need to make the pocket, to make the actual pocket, you want a piece of paper of whatever size you want, but just so you can see, just give it a gentle fold, just so you can see how deep your pocket's going to be and how wide you want your pocket. So if you're happy with this sort of size, you can just do that. Just remember, it's going to be a little bit shorter because you're going to fold a piece up to create the tuck spot. So just remember of the height of that as well. And then you'll want another piece of paper, and you want that paper to be about the same size as your main pocket. If it's a little bit higher, it doesn't matter because we're going to trim that, but you want to sort of make it about the same width. So what we're going to do first, we're going to fold your paper in half. And if you're using double-sided paper, just decide which one you want that showing, and that will be in the front. And then you're going to bring the bottom and you're going to fold it up, depending how deep you want your tuck spot to be. So I'm just going to have my tuck spot about that. That deep is fine. And we're going to cut out this little piece here where we fold in half up to that fold line. And then you're going to bring the paper back over. You're going to bring this side up. And you're going to bring the back one back, and just making sure that they all sort of line up nicely. And then we're going to open this up, and you're going to just glue down the bottom on one side. And then bring that over and seal that up. Then you're going to grab your other little piece of paper, and you're going to fold that in half. Actually, I'm going to go that way because I want to have the other pattern showing. Fold that in half, and then you're going to slide this inside where that opening is, like that, and just making sure that it's inside both of those little flaps. So you want to then just open that up, and you just want to make sure that that lines up nicely along the edge, and we are going to glue. Just going to slide that up there. You want to glue down here, and then on the inside of the edge of that little the paper that we've just added, and then on this side, and bring that up and seal that off, and turn that over. And then you're going to do the same. And then the glue on the inside of that edge. And then you see that that's not in line, and that's where we will just trim that off. And just trim that off along the edge of the top. And that's all there is to that. I'll just grab this so you can see. So then you'll have that little front little tuck spot there. You'll have the bigger front pocket there. You've got your top. You turn that over. You'll have the same here and have that little tuck spot here. And then you'll have this one, and then there's a top one. So that's all there is to that. And then you can embellish it and decorate it and add whatever you like inside. So that's that one. And then to make the one with some book pages or other papers you want, you could even use vellum. You can use whatever you like. So with your book pages, you want whatever size you have, just tear your paper. And it is nice to have that teared edge on the edge of your book page. I think that gives it a more interesting and decorative look. So with your book page, you're going to turn it this way. You're going to fold it in half. So it's exactly the same as what we did, but I just wanted to make one of these in the video. And then open this up, and I like to have the tear bit where the tuck spot's going to be. I think that's more fun that way. And again, you're going to cut this out up to there. So I'm just going to show you another way you could make this as well. So now we're going to fold that back over, go this way, bring this up, and then bring the back one up as well and lining that up. You open it up, and we're going to glue. It's not the same, sorry, should go this way. And then we're going to glue. And then you're going to grab your other piece that I've already trimmed down to roughly about the same width. Again, fold that over. And again, it's nice to have that little teared edge. And then I'm going to slide that in like that. Open this up and then place some glue here. So if you want to make this as an extra pocket in one of your pages, you could also do that. So this is what I'm going to show you. So now I'm just going to seal that off. So if you wanted to make, say, this and add this onto a page and insert that onto a page, for example, like that, you're not going to be able to have this part anyway because you won't be able to get to it. So all you need to do, so you'll have that top pocket and you'll have this little pocket, and here, so you'll have 3 pockets. What you're going to do then is on the other side, you're going to open this up and open this up, and then all you're going to do is just seal all this off and then seal all that off because you're not going to need any of that. So you bring this up first, or you can go the other way and then go like that and seal all that off, so then that part won't get used. And then you just trim off the top edge. So then you'll just be left with this one here and this pocket and then that pocket. And then you can adhere it, add some glue to the back here, and then you can place it onto your page. So then you'll have a 3-inch pocket insert. So that's just the other way if you wanted to do that instead of having all pockets. But I wanted to share with you this really fun idea if you wanted to create one of these for your projects. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all soon for my day 4 project. Bye for now.